Hello, this is Oatman, and welcome back to another episode of OakenStone SMP Survival Multiplayer Vanilla Amplified Hard Mode Server. Baby. In this episode, am I got my right skin on? I do, okay. In this episode, we're gonna finish up Jag's trees, so that way we can be all see Jag. Oh gosh, the lag starts as soon as I start recording. Great. I was gonna have this recorded last night, but I couldn't. Due to some, oh, look at that tree. Yeah, I built that tree. I did. Last night. But I was gonna record this last night, but I didn't get the opportunity to because my internet was lagging so bad. So bad, nasty. So, that's what happened there, and I regret nothing. No, I do. I do really regret not recording, even though it would have been laggy. Like, bad, nasty laggy. I guess it's going to be better this way anyway. It's not going to be laggy, hopefully. I don't need this. So, that's a tree. We're going to want... I don't know where all he wants these trees, but we're going to have to make them happen. So let's do that. Let's make these trees happen. I don't have a lot of time to record this. I got to record this in a broken stone before late tomorrow. Wait, before tonight. Tonight, that's it. So I gotta record this in a modded OakenStone server. I feel like we should put a tree kind of coming out of this cavern, sort of, maybe. And kind of leaning a bit, maybe. Okay, that might be cool. So, I recently started watching called Breaking Bad. The reason I started watching this is because the series is over, and it is now, a bit of a it's a bit of a show that is over and done with, and I kind of wanted to watch it because I heard a lot of hype about it. Now this needs to go, and we can go like this. 3, a tall, skinny one. There we go. I recently started watching Breaking Bad, and that is because it is over and finished with, and I heard it was a really good show and that I needed to watch it. So I'm watching it with my dad, of course. Most of the time when I see a show that I want to watch, I usually watch it with my dad because he likes to watch television shows as well. And so far, I've watched the first 2 episodes of it, and it is a pretty good show. Not gonna lie there. Now these guys, I want to try something a little bit different that I don't normally do with palm trees, but I want to be a little experimental with this. So let me try this. This is probably, right now it immediately is going to look awful. Let's go like this. I want to have a little bit more of a pattern to it. Palm trees, have you ever seen a palm tree where they kind of like arch back? Like, the leaves kind of go like, let me explain this. They kind of go like, and then they go, like they arch up, and then they go down. So they go like that. Kind of a tropical look. That's probably not a very good representation of what I'm trying to say here, but obviously this tree is not even remotely close to done. So let's go like something like that. Jag wanted tropical trees here. I'm doing a lot of work for Jag recently because he's been off on BrokenStone, playing a lot of the modded server, as have we all. However, I think now would be a good time to finish up all these loose ends I've got with him, and then I can be a free man. And I'm probably going to leave him a little bit care package, not necessarily care package, but what do you want to call it? Oops. I'm going to leave him a little bit of a kind of sorry I'm late sort of thing. Okay, the lag is beginning. Great. Lag is being bad and awful. Okay, there we go. That's my ping. Still, it's not bad. It's not doing terrible bad. Okay, so with palm trees, they're very weird because they're orderly. Like, they're not very random. So let me try this. Let me try this out here. Okay. The length of the leaves isn't always random, but, you know, it can be a little odd at times. So I want to go boom, boom, boom. Let's sag this one way down. Why not? It's going to look like a nice palm tree, I think. He wants to make this like a really tropical looking island. What basically the vision I don't know about that tree yet, but I'll probably leave it just because. The vision I get for this place is kind of a Assassin's Creed 4 sort of look on like all those islands and stuff with like the leaning trees everywhere and like the I don't know if you guys have ever played Assassin's Creed 4 or watched any videos or anything on it, but in the game it has a lot of like really like leany trees, and let's bring that down a little bit. It's got a lot of leaning trees and that sort of thing. Are palm trees, obviously. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see how this looks as a tree. So, it's got a lot of leaning palm trees everywhere, and whoop, I fell. Good thing feather falling's a thing. It's got a lot of. I keep repeating myself. Dang it. It's got all kind. Okay, and it's got regular palm trees, and you know, it's very foliage based and very tropical looking. On a lot of the islands in the game, so that's kind of the vision I get for this island, and I think that might be the same kind of vision that Jag has for this place as well. So I don't want to spend a lot of time on these trees, though I could spend several hours. Like that tree took me several hours, and I still don't think I'm done with it just yet on just a tiny little palm tree. So, but he wants a whole bunch of them, so I gotta step up my game a little bit here. I don't know how many he wants. And I don't know how populated he wants the trees and how sparse he wants them to be. So we're going to have to determine that as we go here. Okay. Okay. A little bit of lag. I think this is server lag because my ping is pretty decent on here. Now we're going to have to situate something. Well, of course, they're not very rooted. That looks pretty sweet as a palm tree, I would say. So, look at that. I don't think he wants it to be like super, super overpopulated. Yeah, that's not a bad palm tree at all. If I had some cocoa beans, I would. Yeah, that's a weird looking tree. I don't know if I like it or not. Maybe I'll leave it. It's got a lot of leaves on it. I like this one better. It's tall and kind of gangly. Well, at least we want to have a nice view from the ship. So that's what we're going to focus on immediately, is the view from the ship of this island. So we're going to do some trees like that kind of come out something like this. And then we go boom. You know, I never finished my Breaking Bad thought. So yeah, I started watching Breaking Bad. Very good show. There's some pretty humorous moments in it. Obviously, the show's not meant to be humorous, but you know, it's really good. It's really good, I think. So, very, very. I don't want to spoil it. I think you guys should go watch it. It's a very good show. Okay, so this, and then we go one. No, yeah, we gotta go one more. So we went. I kind of want to keep the same pattern because that looked pretty decent, I think. But I want to do different stalks of the trees. Like, if you know what I mean, like the trunks of the tree. I want to do go different with all those because that's what's really going to define the tree, is the stalk, not necessarily the leaves and the foliage. Okay, tree is done. No, I'm kidding. Okay, so we're going to want to go like something like that. Okay, I'm going to need more scaffolding blocks. I think cobble will be able to do for now, but I don't know, like, he didn't really specify, like, how he wants these and how many he wants them. Like, I asked him how many he wants, and he's like, oh, just all over the island. Well, like, I don't know. Like I said, we're going to focus primarily on the view from the boat immediately, because that's going to be the most important view and most important part of it, I think, is the view from the boat. So that's what we're going to focus on here. We don't have this set up accordingly here. Oh, if you hear jingly jongs, it's my dog scratching herself. She's a very itchy old dog, and I apologize for her being so itchy, but that's just what she does. So this can go. Let's do another threefer here. Might as well, right? I do kind of want to keep the lengths and stuff random for these, so that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so this is gonna be a two guy. Hopefully this looks like a palm tree when we're done with it. I want something like that going. Since we don't have the coconuts or beans, what are they called? Cocoa beans. Since we don't have those, we're gonna have to yes, that's right. We don't have cocoa beans, so we're not gonna be able to do the coconuts. That's the word. So we're gonna have to like have a little bushiness under the big leafy stalks. So I'm going to be able to go see some real palm trees, because I'm going to be taking a vacation to California on the 19th of November, starting on... I don't know if I told you guys about this, but I'm going to California. So if I have any fans in California, please let me know, and I will meet up with you. And I will probably be meeting Durandal from the Dadcraft server. And if you don't know who Durandal is, I mean, I've met Durandal through Dadcraft, and Durandal's a really, really awesome guy. And expect to see some stuff with me and him collaborating on my channel in the future, because he's a really, really good guy. Really awesome and fun to talk to. Very interesting fellow. Okay. I feel like this needs to be a 3, if this is going to be a 2. But yeah, he's a very interesting guy, and really, really nice guy, and I think we're going to do a series in the future, so hype for that. It's a series that was previously on my channel, but didn't get much love, and didn't last very long, if you will, so we'll bring it back, and probably in a more multiplayer setting. It was in a single-player setting when I did it originally, but you're going to have to guess what it is. I didn't do many episodes on it, so it's going to be hard to find on my channel for those people who want to search for it. But Durandal knows what I'm talking about. I think he's going to do it on his channel as well. I've been helping him get kind of his bearings with YouTube and stuff recently, and I think it's really helped him quite a lot. His channel is really well put together and really well done and well organized. And I think it's definitely worth a subscription. If you haven't already, you need to go subscribe to Durandal. He doesn't have very many subscribers, but he's got a little bit of a small situation. That's kind of cool. It's really skinny, but that's kind of how palm trees are, aren't they? Those look pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. So I kind of want to keep that same pattern, because I think that looks really good for palm trees. I just wish I had some coconuts. Coconuts, cocoa beans. Let's go sleep in Jag's bed, because this rain sucks. I just slept off some rain, and it started all over again, so that's kind of stinky. So let's go up here and see what we got. Yeah, there we go. So, we'll go up the ladder. I don't know where Jag's bed is located in this Fortress of Solitude he's got here. But we're going to have to go take a look from the boat to see what those trees look like, because that's the main view I'm focused on here immediately. And this is probably going to take a little bit of time to do all these trees, and I'm probably going to end up doing a lot of them off camera. Where does this guy keep his bed, or does he just not? Oh, he does it on... He keeps his bed on the ship. I go with the assumption. Look at this beautiful tree. Now you can go, boom. Let's do that. Okay. Can I hit the water from here? Most certainly. Most certainly. Perfect. So let's go over here. Oh god. Why does the frames do so? I don't think... For some reason I think 1.8 just doesn't like water. For some reason or another. 3 FPS like a boss right now. Jeez. Yeah, I don't know, man. Water really reacts funny. So his boat is haunted now because I didn't light up his mast in the last episode. There we go, look. As soon as I get out of the water, instant frame increasage. Well, maybe not. Okay, captain's quarters. Sleep off the rain. It's a cozy ship. I like it. There's little leaks right there, you see. But that's okay. Okay. I really think he should have went for black banners with a white skull and crossbones, because that's kind of how real pirate flags are. But, oh man, yeah, that looks pretty sweet. That looks pretty sweet indeed. I'm going to just have to do them along the cliffside. I'm probably going to have to do that mountain there as well. I'm probably up there, and I think it'll look pretty awesome once I get it done. It's like a little Pirates Cove place. I say Pirates Cove because I play a lot of Five Nights at Freddy's, apparently. And by the way, if you guys haven't seen the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 trailer, I liked it on my channel, so if you looked at my liked videos playlist, you will see it located in there. So that is something you should look at, because I will be playing that game once Five Nights at Freddy's 1 is over. And I'm not sure when he plans, or Scott, what is his name? I think it's Scott Coffin. I'm not sure when Scott wants to release it, so we're gonna have to wait for that, and I will most definitely be playing it and probably have some of the first footage on it. Me and Jag already plan to buy it as soon as it comes out, and have some early footage on it. I don't know if we're going to be able to get early access footage per se, but we will get some early footage on it as soon as it comes out. We're going to try to let's play it, so we're going to be among the first people to let's play Five Nights at Freddy's 2, because we are veterans at the game. And we're crazy people. Well, not really veterans, because we both haven't beat it yet. I think Jag might have beaten it last night. But that's, I don't know. And when I say beaten it, I mean go 5 nights, because I will not be doing 6 and 7 nights, because that is unnecessary. It said the title, like Jag says, the title of the game is 5 Nights at Freddy's, not 7 Nights at Freddy's. So we will complete the game by beating 5 nights, unless it gets an overwhelming amount of support, which it most likely will, because you people like to see me scream. Freaking weirdos. You like to see me scream and like to watch me play that game for reasons I'm unbeknownst to me. So it's fun though. I love the game. It's a really, really good game, and I would recommend it to anybody who is up for the challenge. So, of 5 Nights at Freddy's. It is just a Halloween series for me. I probably am gonna end up finishing it anyways, just because I like the game. But it's like Jag explains it. He says it's like being tickled until it like hurts your lungs, because it's still fun to do. It's still funny. It's still fun for us to play and stuff as the Let's Players of this game. It's fun for us to play, but it hurts. Like it's like a pain that we have to deal with. So I'm probably gonna make it like really come out really often. I'm probably gonna record some tonight, and probably get it done before then. So okay, this has got to like arch up a little bit, like that. Okay, now this should be reasonably easy here. Now this one, boom. Okay, I didn't get much of my scaffolding back. This is a official Oats House of Trees labor, by the way. Building trees for people. More specifically, Jag. Oh man, I don't want dirt in my trees. Nobody wants dirt in their trees. I'm gonna have to use my stone bricks for scaffolding. I don't like doing that. I did upgrade my pickaxe to efficiency 4, by the way, because I bought another pick from my villager that trades the efficiency 3 unbreaking 3 picks. And I combined it with the one I had, so now I've got a unbreaking pickaxe. Or no, efficiency 4 pickaxe. That looks good. Let's keep that as a twofer. So yeah, that's kind of nice that I have an efficiency 4 pick. It's Workhouse Mark 7, I believe. So that is the title of my pickaxe. Workhouse. Let's go. Should we go for 4 here? If we do that, we're gonna have to go for another 4 somewhere else. So we're gonna have to do that. There we go. And boom. Hopefully I get some of my bricks back. And then we'll do, yeah. Okay, wrap this around. Okay. And then this is gonna be like this. Boom, boom, boom. And I feel like we should go for a 4 here. Boom. Okay, now we want to dig all those stone bricks out of the tree, because that is not necessary. These palm trees are going to look pretty good. The thing I don't like about palm trees is they'll all pretty much look the same. Once you've seen one palm tree, you've pretty much seen them all. They don't have much detail-y character to them other than their long, twisty bodies, especially in Minecraft, because it's hard to simulate them other than being ultra-orderly. But it looks good, I think. What I'm doing here, I think, is looking pretty good as far as trees go and organic shapes and whatnot. He's the only person who's ordered like an abundance of trees. Everybody else orders like one big tree, which doesn't really make a lot of sense if you don't have a lot of other trees around. Look at that. That looks pretty cool. I feel like we're gonna have to do one like down lower, like around right here or something. Yeah, let's do that. Last time I did a tree building video. Oh no, last time I did a tree building video was the Atrina, which was I decided to go for a punny name for that one. The Atrina build. What's my, there we go. With the Atrina, that was an arena tree, but the one before I did that, I believe it was like episode 47, and this is episode number 90. Can you believe it? I can't. Let's go like 4. Yeah. This is episode number 90, and so that was a long time ago, and I ranted about editing, and everybody still gives me flack about that. I'm on this server with children, I swear. No, but I love these guys. They're great guys. 1, 2, and then we go 1, 2, pretty easy pattern to follow. But yeah, I still get flack for talking about my whole editing rant, which, you know, I'm not upset about or anything like that. I don't care, but that's their opinion, you know. I mean, they're all of the mindset that well, I guess some of them agree with me, some of them don't, I guess, to say the least. But you know, I think I've made my point to them, because I have more of a following than most of the people on OakenStone. I think I, at this point, have the most subscribers on OakenStone. I'm not trying to brag or anything or be get one up guy. Well, that is my new thing, by the way. Hashtag get one up. Tweeted at all the OakenStoners, by the way, because yeah, you're supposed to do that. Make sure you tweet all the OakenStoners who have a Twitter. Hashtag get one upped. A message from Oat. No, but yeah. So I mean, I have a lot more subscribers than most of the people. I mean, I guess a lot more is subjective to where we are in our YouTube careers. You know, I mean, I don't necessarily. I mean, I have a lot more than like Blue. I have a lot more than. I have a lot more than Mike. I don't want to say I have a lot more than Jag and Red. I mean, they're about equal right now. They're kind of going at it for who's going to have the more subscribers. Jag is going to pass him before too long. Red hasn't got past 120, 121 for a very long time. He hasn't hit 122. So if you want to go support Red, he's very sad and upset that he hasn't hit 123, because he's never gotten past 122. So go show him some love. I'm at 142. Jag is now at 118, I believe. It might be 119 by now, though. He's been gaining really fast. He's probably going to catch up on me and pass me before too long, but I don't care. It's not anything I really care about. I always said that I never did YouTube for the numbers, and I never did it for the money or anything like that. I just do it because I enjoy doing it, and if I get the more subscribers and the more followers for that, then so be it. It's just an added bonus. But yeah, I still am sitting at like 22 more subscribers than Jag, which is, you know, at our stage in our YouTubing career, still a considerable amount of numbers. I have over 100 more subscribers than Blue, so look at that. That's pretty sweet. But you know, I've got a pretty decent following, and you know, all I'm doing is, you know, proving a point that you don't have to edit to necessarily be the best YouTuber in the world. I do now have a branding intro, but it's not edited in. It's a YouTube thing that does it. It's like a new feature, I believe. So that's pretty awesome that I'm able to have an intro at this point. You know, I just don't like extra work that I don't have to do, basically. So there's that. Okay. And I also want to talk about my Aliens vs Predator yesterday. I didn't get an Aliens vs Predator out because oh, look at these trees. They're so cool. I didn't get an Aliens vs Predator out yesterday because every time I would try to record it, it would shut down my PC, like immediately shut it down. And I never understood why. Still haven't figured it out yet. Let's come from here. Let's have kind of a leany tree. Okay, and then we go like this, and then we can go like that. But yeah, I don't know why that did that. I was nearing the end of I was like probably on the last episode, I would assume, and then halfway through it, it's like, no thanks. So I don't know what the problem is with that went down there, but so sorry you didn't get an Aliens vs Predator out, but I did make up for it by getting a Skyrim late at night, because I was working all day to try to get the Aliens vs Predator working. So I had a Skyrim backed up that I released early because it was necessary, because I didn't have any other videos, any other non-Minecraft series is going on that day, because Aliens vs Predator was worked up. So a little extra Skyrim for you. I've been liking to do a lot of Skyrim recently. I've been really feeling it now that Gorlov's getting a higher level and he's easier to play as, and he's getting some nicer armor, nicer equipment and stuff. That's not just staying the same as kind of like every other episode. Isn't kind of similar, if you will. So it's making it a lot funner and easier to play for me on my end. to play Skyrim. So, and I love the game. It's one of my all-time favorite games of all time. I said that twice. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the Skyrim as well. It hasn't been getting the views that it used to. I mean, Skyrim isn't a game that really got a lot of views in the first place for me. I mean, it always got more than Jag's series, but that's because me and Jag were talking about it, like, early on. My Skyrim series got a lot more views than his did, and we're about equal right now as far as how many views we get on our Skyrim series is. We were talking about how why, and then one thing I noticed is that every time, like, early on, I'm talking, because for the longest time I had a lot more views on my Skyrim than he did. And early on, the reason I had more views, and I still get most of my views from it on the Skyrim thing, is because on Twitter, I title my series Plays the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, and then the Elder Scrolls Reddit on Twitter favorites the tweet, and then it gives it more advertisement and that stuff. So that would make sense because I was getting more views on it early on by doing that. So it makes sense why I got more views early on. It still makes sense why I get the views I get. Jag is getting a little more views because he's got some other elsewhere people that he's fishing in from places. But that's just how Jag works. Jag is very sensitive when it comes to his views and his how the production of his channel is doing and all that stuff. He very emotional when he comes to that stuff. I'm not so much because I never cared about the numbers and anything, and I never started it to pretty much. I've never started doing YouTube to be popular or to be famous or anything. Jag, on the other hand, he did it because he wanted to get views. He wanted to get subscribers. I mean, not necessarily. I shouldn't phrase it that way. He wanted to be able to get enough money from doing YouTube to pay for his gaming habit. So basically, he did it so it could pay for his own habit, which makes sense. He wants to be able to play games to buy games. It makes perfect sense. It's basically a habit that pays for itself, and that's completely logical. So, and that looks super awesome. I'll do a lot more of this off camera, but as of right now, that looks pretty sweet, I think. So, yeah, that's the reason Jag did it. I did it because I wanted to do it. And there's no other reason other than that. I did it because I just wanted to do it, and I felt like I needed to talk, and I felt like I'd be good at it. Look at that. That's a beautiful picture. Look at all the beautiful trees and palm trees and stuff. I'm going to put a little more up top here and a little more right here. Kind of spread it out a little bit and get some awesome trees going. So this is going to call this episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like. If you didn't, don't leave a dislike, because mean. And I'll see you guys after I kill all these mobs here, because I want to. I'll see you guys in the next episode once I kill all these guys. There's a skeleton hiding behind the post. I want to light that mast up. Maybe I won't exit until I light this mast up either. Unless I don't have torches on me. Don't have torches. Good job. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike, it's mean. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.